Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a tag video. I'm Random Ross and this is a tag called the Ultimate Frankenstein tag created by Sean Patrick Erschen over at his Horror Corner. So, like I said, Ultimate Frankenstein tag, so there's 10 Frankenstein related questions and I've written them all down, so let's do it. So, question 1. Who was the best actor to portray Frankenstein's monster? Does this really need answering? I'm going to go with Boris Karloff, because like Sean said in his, he created, the whole outlet of the monster, how people portray it in later incarnations. So Boris Karloff, no-brainer. Question 2. Which film was the best adaptation of the novel? Now, I do like the 1994 Frankenstein, but I feel that I do like the 1931 film more, because it was done a lot more. It was done a lot more difficult than the 94 film, but I do like the original, so I'm going to go with that one. The original. Just knock something off there. Next, question 3. What is your favourite sequel or spin-off of Frankenstein? Again, I'm going to go with Bride of Frankenstein, the same answer Sean gave, because, the bride in it is, really pretty, and I do like that scene when she is first born and brought to life, and she just looks beautiful, even with the wacky hair, and again, it had the return of Boris Karloff and the return of director James Whale, and they had good visuals in that film, including the visuals with the tiny people in the jars. I thought those were good effects for that. So, Bride of Frankenstein. Next one is, what is the worst adaptation of Frankenstein? For me, I'm going to go with the 2004 made-for-TV film Frankenstein. I saw it on Channel 5 once, and I thought, this is a crap version. It was just crap. I wasn't entertained. It was boring. It was shit. I couldn't even finish the film. That's how bad it were. So I'm going to go with that one. Frankenstein 2004 made-for-TV film. I can't even remember who was in it. I didn't like it that much. Next question 5. Who was the best actor to portray Victor Frankenstein? Now, I would usually say Peter Cushing, but I think Peter Cushing does a better Van Helsing. I'm going to go with Colin Clive. I think Colin Clive was a good Frankenstein in it, especially with that immortal line he did going, "It's alive! It's alive! My God, it's alive! Now I know what it feels like to be God!" That was just like, I feel that was like the, him creating the modern day mad scientist that we all know in horror films and stuff. So yes, and when at the beginning of the film when he's digging up a grave going, what was the line now? I'm just going to go with Colin Clive on that one. Sorry Peter Cushing, but you do great horrors, but I gotta give this one to Clive. Question 6. Universal Frankenstein Monster versus Hammer Frankenstein Monster. So basically, who would win in a fight? Karloff or Lee? Christopher Lee. I'm going to go with Boris Karloff. I mean, Christopher Lee is good as the monster, but I think he does a better Dracula, Christopher Lee, than a Frankenstein monster. So I think I will go with the Boris Karloff, because Sean gave quite a lot of good points in his. And yeah, I think he would kill him. Destroy him. Question 7 is, what is the best non-horror appearance from Frankenstein? Now, Frankenstein's, like he said, has appeared in a lot of other stuff like Scooby-Doo, Hotel Transylvania, and the Munsters even, Herman Munster. My girlfriend says her dad looks like Herman Munster. Even dressed as him for Halloween once. But But me, I'm going to go with the 1974 spoof one, Young Frankenstein, starring Gene Wilder as Victor Frankenstein, not Stein, and Peter Boyle as the monster. I thought that's a good funny spoof of the film, and Gene Wilder's acting in that is just so over the top, but I find it hilarious as well. You know, how it's a piss take of Frankenstein. Directed by Mel Brooks too. And question 8 is, in Abden and Costello Meet Frankenstein, were you happy with Glen Strange in the role of the monster, or would you have preferred Boris Karloff? I'm going to be honest, I've not seen that, so I can't answer that one. But I guess if I had to choose, I would say Boris Karloff would have been good in it as the monster, because Sean said in it they have Lon Chaney Jr. as the Wolfman and Dracula as Frankenstein. So I would say Karloff if I have to answer that one, but like I said, not seen it. Question 9. Who was the only actor to portray Frankenstein's monster, Dracula, the Mummy, and the Wolfman? This is a trivia question, and Sean didn't give an answer in his. I actually did my research on this. I looked it up, and I think it's right, but I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to say what it is. I will hint clues though. This actor, his dad was an actor. He went by a stage name. His real name, I don't know if this is giving anything away, was Crichton Tull. But he went by a different name in acting. And he was born in 1906. I think I've said enough there. I don't want to give the answer away. I want you lot to find out for yourself, because it's a trivia question. But Sean, if I have got the answer right, if you're watching this, please do tell if I'm right. You don't need to give the answer, just say if I'm right. And the final question, what are your thoughts on Mary Shelley's Frankenstein from 1994? I thought it was a fairly decent take. I would say it's more truer to the book. It was directed by and starring Kenneth Branagh as Frankenstein and Robert De Niro as the monster, along with Helena Bonham Carter as Frankenstein's lover, Elizabeth. I thought there's a lot of brutal scenes in there and a lot of gore, you know, but we was in a different age in the 90s. We could get away with a lot more. I think it's an okay adaptation. I mean, De Niro doesn't look anything like Karloff, but he looks like a good take on the monster, you know, more realistic, like if you did get bits of dead people and put them together. So I'm gonna say it's okay. It's a decent, you know, adaptation of Mary Shelley's classic. So that's all the 10 questions that I've answered. So now I've got to tag some people now. Sean tagged a lot of people I would tag, so I'm going to tag, you know what? I'm going to tag Queenie Todd, because I don't think he tagged her. Queenie Todd, Dice Rolling, Reanimator Reviews, and Bronco Juggalo. I'll tag you guys. You guys are it. So, like Sean would put it, answer the call. And yeah, that has been my Ultimate Frankenstein tag, my video response to Sean Ershen's tag. So, yeah, hope you like my answers, Sean. And yeah, that's it for this one. So, if you like this video, be sure to get a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and you're new here. Hit the notification bell. And yeah, all my social media links are down below in the description. So, that's it for this tag. So until next time, don't have nightmares.